The great things about this country is the veggie patch, of course, but in the veggie patch is stuff as a kid that you didn't like, you know, like Brussels sprouts and broad beans and rhubarb and, of course, the old silver beet. Now, silver beet is funny because the Romans, for example, saw it as a delicacy. We see it as something to leave on the side of the plate or to tip into the compost. So stuff to do with silver beet that might change your mind about it. Julie Biuso has got some silver beet and some lovely winter vegetables. Nice to see you.
Yes.
And it's a good-looking thing. Silver beet.
Fabulous. Well, this is the three-coloured silver beet, so it's a little different. Organically grown, but that's not what makes it so fantastic.
Silver beet. Organics in a moment.
Yeah, silver beet is the ABC vegetable, which means that it's got all those vitamins, lots of potassium as well. So good reasons to eat it.
It cooks down into something ugly, though, doesn't it? You know, like it shrinks up and looks all...
It depends how you treat it. This one, the leaves are a little less fibrous than the traditional green, dark green leafed one that we grow in the garden. So you don't have to cook it as long. That means you're going to retain the water-soluble vitamins. Pretty colours, very pretty colours.
What do the Italians do with this?
With the ribs, well, particularly on the really large leaves, they chop the ribs off and they cook those separately because you'll never get the leaves and the ribs to cook together at the same time so that they're both as tender. So they chop them off and they flour them and egg and, you know, crumb them, fry them, and you've got this wonderful kind of crunchy vegetable.
Because we don't do that, do we?
No, we tend to hack it off and into the compost. But you can also, if you don't want to do that frying business, you can just cut them into little, you know, strips, a little bit of garlic, bit of extra virgin olive oil, and kind of stir-fry them.
Clicking on the Sicilians, what do the Sicilians do it?
Well, the dish that I've done there actually is
Let's flip that up.
A little bit of garlic and extra virgin olive oil. I've got some pine nuts, some raisins, a little bit of vinegar in there, and a little bit of chilli. And I've blanched that and then just put that in the pan with the sizzling garlic. And
can't tip it too much, Norm, man. It's gonna fall on the table, buddy. I'm not here as a model to hold up the food for you, pal.
Look, juices in the glass.
Back off on the instructions. So anyway, that's
that.
Sorry about the people out the back.
It's okay. Shall we talk radishes? I think there are a few left. How many have you eaten this morning?
I've had a cool half dozen this morning.
Yeah, well, it's okay. They're so wonderful at this time of year. Very crunchy. But there's things you can do with radishes. They don't have to be served whole. You can slice them thinly. You can fry them with a little bit of oil, a bit of chilli.
I would not conceive of frying a radish.
That's because you're a major fresh radish addict by the way you've been carrying on this morning.
But I mean, don't you lose a lot of flavour and the crunchiness by
it makes it a little more mild, and that will appeal to some people because for some it's a little bit too fiery, too hot. So, yeah, different things. What about the ginger? Beautiful ginger around at the moment. You can see that's hardly got any kind of skin on it and very easy to pickle. 1/4 cup of white wine vinegar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of sugar, bring that to the boil.
Bob's your
Slice your
ginger.
Serve it with your
Japanese.
Yep.
Fabulous.
Keeps for weeks.
Nice to see you. Julie Biuso for another week.